Alright, Shalom, Labochorium, Shal Yasher Allah. Shalom, Labochorium, Shal Yasher Allah. Shalom, Labochorium, Shal Yasher Allah. First and foremost, I want to give all praises unto Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah. Double honors to the apostles of GMS who do indeed rule well, and who have always ruled well. And I want to give a hearty salutations, Shalom to all you Akim out there that's pushing this truth in sincerity and in charity. And I wanted to read, this video, I just wanted to read this little excerpt from Express. It's a little news outlet. And it says here, World War III. Donald Trump calls for $5.9 billion to counter the North Korean menace. Calling this man the Rocket Man and all this extra. I mean, Esau's a proud bastard, boy. But I mean, with this video, you know what I mean? Just kind of wanted to further push that this kingdom is coming to its end. This queendom, you know what I mean? We're about to finally see this bitch evaporate. You know what I'm saying? And there's gonna be nothing that these devils can do about it. There's gonna be nothing these other nations can do about it. And you 2/3, there's nothing you can do about it either. This setup is a done deal, alright? And only the elect, you hopefuls out there, only the saints, you know what I'm saying? This is for you, Akim, out here, alright? Lord willing, I'll be of that number. This is for you, Akim. This is the time where, you know what I'm saying, we about to finally be up out of these captivities. We finally about to be set in our own land, as the scriptures have said, and we about to be the royalty, you know what I mean, that we were meant to be. Alright, so this is the book of Revelations, chapter 11, verse 14. The second woe was past, and behold, the third woe cometh quickly. Now, we know that word woe there means destruction. Okay? And this is the third world's war that we've come into now. You know what I'm saying? Make no mistake, America definitely is at war. And believe it or not, this place is going to be invaded at some point, okay? You know what I mean? This place is going to be invaded. So, with that said, you know, it should already be in our minds to say, well, wait, you know, we got to keep pushing for that end. We got to endure this. Because, I mean, we're not too far off the mark. This place is legitimately getting ready to be destroyed. You have all these prophecies that's being fulfilled right in front of our faces, you know what I mean? And one of those main prophecies dealing with the the RFID chip, which that's something that a lot of people are trying to blank hard. That RFID chip, that's coming. All right, and that's coming big time, man. That mark of the beast is coming. This is the book of Revelation, the 17th chapter. I think I'm going to go straight to the point with this one. This is Revelation chapter 17 and verse 14. Well, actually, no. Let's go up a little bit to verse 9. So Revelations chapter 17 and verse 9. And it reads, and here's the mind which hath wisdom. The 7 heads are 7 mountains on which the woman sitteth. Now, for a little context, this woman is America, and those 7 heads, you know what I'm saying, deal with NATO, the North American Treaty Organization. And there are 7 kings, 5 are fallen, and 1 is, and the other is not yet come. And when he cometh, he must continue a short space. And the beast that was and is not, even he is the eighth, and is of the seven, and goeth into perdition. Again, talking about America, okay? The revised Roman Empire. When you go into the book of Daniel, you have the image, that the dream of the image with the head of gold all the way down. You know what I'm saying? It was the head of gold, the arm and breast of silver, the thighs and legs of brass. No, slocking. The thighs of brass, the legs of iron, and the feet of iron and clay. Okay, talking about all those different kingdoms: the Babylonian Empire, the Medo-Persian Empire, the the Greek Empire, the Roman Empire, and then the revised Roman Empire, which we're living in right now. That's America, and go off into perdition. That simply means destruction. Okay, this place is going to be destroyed. Remember, according to the dream, a great stone that was not carved by hand, speaking of Yahushua, struck the image upon his feet. This is what's being depicted here in the book of Revelations, alright? And the 10 horns which thou sawest are 10 kings, which have received no kingdom as yet, but receive power as kings 1 hour with the beast. These have one mind, and shall give their power and strength unto the beast. Okay, these shall make war with the Lamb, and the Lamb shall overcome them. For he is Lord of lords, again speaking of Hamashiach Yahushua, and King of kings. And they that are with him are called the chosen and faithful. Alright, those that are with him are his elect. That's plain. Verse 15. And he saith unto me, the waters which thou sawest, where the whore sitteth, are peoples and multitudes and nations and tongue. As you already know, America is the great melting pot. You know what I mean? Everybody resides here. And the 10 horns which thou sawest upon the beast, these shall hate the whore, and shall make her desolate and naked, and shall eat her flesh, and burn her with fire. What's that fire? Them thermonuclear missiles. Again, that's got to get pushed heavy. Them thermonuclear missiles are is that fire that's getting ready to consume America. You understand? And one of the major prophecies that has to come to pass is the mark of the beast, that RFID chip. Okay, so here's a little bit of here's this little excerpt right here, and this really and truly, all of this is prophecy. All of these things, it was already said it was going to happen. So let's read what this has to say here. I'm going to include the link of this in the description. It says the Republican firebrand made the addition to the 2018 budget while on his tour of Asia as he transitioned from Japan to South Korea. Over half of the newly requested funds are in reaction to escalated tensions with the rogue nation that Trump has dubbed a menace. Over $4 billion will be spent on new missile defense and detection systems on the Korean Peninsula. $1.2 billion will be used to fund an additional 3,500 U.S. soldiers in Afghanistan, while $700 million will be used to repair 2 Navy ships. The U.S. has already installed a missile defense system dubbed Thermal High Altitude Area, or THAAD, THAAD, in South Korea. Okay, this is just a little bit of that story. Once again, I'm gonna put this link in the description, because I mean, at the end of the day, man, look, again, it's got to be pushed that this place is gonna be destroyed. This place is gonna go into perdition. The third part of men, Esau, the wicked, this devil, you know what I'm saying? He's about to receive his judgment heavily. All right, and it is our duty to push that, you know what I'm saying, whether we be on the highways and on the byways, or whether we be making these videos. One of the main things we need to push is that this bastard is going into perdition, and all of you that are joined with this bastard, you're gonna receive of his fate. Okay, you're going to receive that very same judgment, all those that are joined with this devil. Okay, now I'm gonna jump in the book of Obadiah. You know what I'm saying? Which, man, that's a beautiful book right there. Love me some Obadiah. Because the fact of the matter is, man, this devil is about to get it. You know what I'm saying? This devil is about to legitimately be judged on levels that aren't even gonna be, you know what I'm saying, like conceivable. You know what I'm saying? The nations are gonna smash this place to dust, and then on top of that, you know what I'm saying, as the scriptures have said, our hearts shall meditate terrors. And best to believe, man, Lord willing, we are of that number. We will no longer be fishers, but hunters. You know what I'm saying? And we're going to be putting many to flight. And so, you're going to jump right into it real quick. Just bear with me. Oh, me real fast. Man, because this devil is getting ready to go into perdition, man. Straight into perdition. Alright, this is the book of Obadiah. Should start at 1. I think that's exactly what I'm going to do. Obadiah 1 and 1. See, I mean, that whole book is beautiful. But for the most part, you know what I mean? Here we go. This is the book of Obadiah, chapter 1 and verse 1, and it reads, The vision of Obadiah, thus saith the Lord power concerning Edom. We have heard a rumor from the Lord, and an ambassador is sent among the heathen. Arise ye, and let us rise up against her in battle. And that's and Kim Jong-un ain't the only one, okay? These Russians are gonna jump in there, and I even read the scripture in Revelations where it said the 10 horns. All these other NATO nations, they're gonna hate America. They already do. You know what I'm saying? Continuing on. Behold, I have made thee small among the heathen, thou art greatly despised. And every day when you look around the world, there's more and more and more, you know what I'm saying, loathing for America than anything. Like all these other nations like are really starting to show their disdain for America. The pride of thine heart hath deceived thee, thou that dwellest on the cliffs of the rock, Esau, you so-called white people, you Caucasian people, alright? That saith in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground? And without complicating things, the Lord is going to bring you down to the ground. And he's going to use his angels, the nations, his elect. Man, America, you about to get smashed on levels that are not, again, it's damn near impossible to conceive how how bad your destruction is going to get, man. The Lord is pissed with you. Though thou exalt thyself as the eagle, verse 4, though thou exalt thyself as the eagle, and though thou set thy nest among the stars, thence will I bring thee down, saith the Lord. And there you go. Okay? The Lord will bring you down. You're going to be destroyed, put into perdition. You know what I'm saying? Nothing left is going to be of America. And everybody, and what does that show you? Everybody that's down with America and her philosophies are going to go right down with her, destroyed. Okay, very simple. Just wanted to do that one quick little vid, you know what I mean? And yeah, man, come up out of here, my people. Come up out of here. This place is getting ready to be taken down. There's going to be nothing left of this place before you know it. So, you know, stay strong, all you Akim out there. Stay in the truth, stay pushing, keep the faith, keep them lamps trimmed. You know what I mean? And for the most part, never forget, no matter how hard things are now, it ain't meant to last. Okay? What does the scripture say? It's, weeping will endure but for a moment. We're not going to be in this position forever. Alright? Soon from now, we're going to be out of here. Keep your nose in them books. You know what I'm saying? Keep your eyes on the news. Stay up to date with all these current events, man, because prophecies passing. The prophecies are coming to pass. And again, one of those main prophecies are going to be that RFID chip, the mark of the beast, as it is spoken of in the book of Revelation, okay? He shall cause both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive that mark on their hand or on their foreheads, okay? That RFID chip. And with that, I say shalom.